Spinning, spinning, right round, how to make your healers throw up on the ground. Words of wisdom for your everyday raid life. LOL. Hey, what's up guys? This is Matukai from the Matukai Studios and welcome to the Majordomo Staghelm 10-man raid guide. For this fight, we had 1 tank, 3 healers, and 6 DPS. He really has 2 phases, a scorpion phase and a cat phase. After the nerf, his fight actually became extremely easier to deal with. So I'll go over the first phase. When you pull him, you want everybody to be stacked. Every tank pull him back to where you guys are, and everybody needs to stand in front of him because he will do a flame scythe. It's the ability, which is a cleaving damage that does get distributed between everybody that is standing in front of him. And he will do flame scythe every time he reaches 100 energy. So healers, you can kind of watch that when his energy bar gets there, to heal everybody up and make sure everybody's topped off. After the nerf, you can probably bring him to about 14 to 15 stacks of adrenaline on him. We did, I think, 15 we can do. It all depends on your healers, of course. If they can't take it, then by all means, take it as far as you can. Use cooldowns, aura mastery, priest, discipline bubble, paladin tank, divine guardian, I think it is. I don't know, I don't play pallies. After about that, you want everybody to spread out. As you see here, what we do is we have all the ranged and healers on the outside of his little circle area there, and we just have the tank and the melee in the middle killing Staghelm. He'll perform a ability called Leaping Flames on anybody in the ranged, healers as well. Just when he lands on you, or just get away from the fire. You don't want to stand in fire, of course. You can take to about 7 or 8 leaps, depending, of course, again, on your healers. He'll start doing, regaining his energy quicker and quicker, as well, like he does in scorpion form. So we'll just keep leaping back and forth. Every time he leaps, he will also spawn a little, cat flame spirit version of himself. Just, what we do is we just have our Furier Warrior basically cleave. After about 7 or 8 leaping flames, you are going to want to stack as quickly as possible, and I'll show you what happens right about here when you don't stack quickly as possible, because then you get a leaping flame in the middle of everybody. Luckily, he kind of makes you immune. Just make sure everybody gets the hell out. After that, he'll go into scorpion form. Except this time he casts an ability on everybody except for the tank called Searing Seeds. It is a debuff that goes from, I believe, 8 seconds to 60 seconds in between. It's an individual debuff that goes on everybody else, so everybody needs to be aware of their own debuff because they're all different times. What you're going to do is if you get it, just run away from the entire raid just like that. Blow up, and then go back in so you can absorb more cleaves. If you don't run out and you blow everybody up, you'll wipe still. It still does enough damage where it can still wipe you. It's pretty difficult to survive after that. After that scorpion phase with the Searing Seeds, you're going to take that to about 5 or 6, depending your healers once again if you have extra cooldowns. Then you're going to scatter again, ranged out, and repeat the cat phase again. Same thing. She is going to be doing flaming leaps, flaming leaping flames. Ha! Again. So take it to about 7 or 8. Again, just avoid fire. Keep it going. Kind of gives you a little watch. I also filmed this with our alt run as I'm tanking, so it kind of gives you guys a visual of from a ranged perspective from my main, my Shadow Priest, and from my terrible blood DK. I know, I suck as a tank, so you don't have to tell me that. So once everybody kind of stacks up for that again, then you're back to Scorpion phase, and it's going to be exactly the way when you first pulled the boss. Everybody stack up in front of him, heal, blow your cooldowns again. They should all be up. And take the adrenaline stacks to about 14, 15 again, or lower if you need to. Every composition in Raid's different. Depending on your DPS, he'll usually, depending on how high they are, he'll usually die about there. If he doesn't, when you scatter, he'll go into his next cat phase, but this time he summons 2 burning orbs. What we did to kind of alleviate that, it kind of works the same way as Balrog's Torment shards. They'll choose the person closest to him. So what we did is we have a tank bring Domo close to one of them and have 2 melee take the absorbs, and we set 2 ranged DPSers to take the other orb that's farther away. He'll still leaping flames, so range still spread out, don't stand in it, and yeah, just take the burning orbs to 5. Good luck, and hope this helps.